Voting early, huh?
I'm voting early, and I'm encouraging others to vote early as well. I think the weather today is a good indication that we cannot predict what the weather will be like on November the 4th. And so people have a chance to get out and vote when it's not raining, when it's not terribly cold, and when it's not as crowded as it is likely to be on November the 4th.
Are you voting a paper ballot or are you voting on the machine?
I'm voting on the machine, as I did the last time I voted.
And you have confidence that that machine's not going to slip and record something different?
Well, I will keep an eye on it, but nothing is perfect, and I think it's reasonable to assume that when you use the machine, your vote will be accurately registered and appropriately counted.
I'm good. Anybody else?
Governor, what do you think Barack Obama needs to do here in the last week to sort of close the sale and all?
Well, I think he needs to be visible in Ohio, and he is in Ohio today, and I think he'll probably be here at other times. But most people have made up their minds. They've seen both candidates, both vice presidential candidates. They've heard all the speeches and watched the debates, and I think with only a fairly small percentage of people, most people have decided if they're going to vote for Senator Obama or Senator McCain. It is important, obviously, to remain visible throughout the remaining days, but I don't think many minds are going to be changed as a result of Senator McCain's or Senator Obama's activities during these last few days.
Senator McCain has been making the argument, don't trust the polls. It's sort of what you say, when you're on the wrong side of the polls, but he's also sort of accusing Senator Obama of, measuring the drapes and already counting like the race is over. Do you sense that out of the Obama campaign?
I mean, I don't know why he's accusing Senator Obama of measuring the drapes. I see no indication that Senator Obama is taking anything for granted or letting up at all. I mean, he did take a couple of days off to visit his sick grandmother, but other than that, I think he's working as hard as he can possibly work to secure the vote. At this stage of the game, you don't pay a whole lot of attention as to what comes out of campaigns, because it's the final push, and sometimes the campaign gets a little overheated. But when people talk about, as the McCain campaign has, the Democrats having total control in Washington in perhaps achieving a 60-vote margin in the Senate, as well as controlling the House and the presidency, I think people want gridlock broken. I think they want action taken. I think they're tired of the constant inability to get anything done. And so I think it's important that we do have a working majority in the Congress so that an agenda can be put forward. Otherwise, we'll have what we've had too often in the past, and that's just stalemate and gridlock and endless debate with action being prevented. And so I think the people should see what's happening, or what appears to be happening, in terms of Democrats potentially getting 60 votes in the Senate as a positive.
Any predictions for Ohio in the presidential race?
I think Ohio will be very close. I don't think we will know early who the winner is. But if you look at the absentee ballots, the story in the Dispatch this morning, I think should be very encouraging to Democrats, because not only are the people who are actually voting early, as I am today, overwhelmingly Democrat, but those who have requested that absentee ballots be sent to their homes are also outnumbering Republicans. And so I think that bodes well for Senator Obama. So I would expect a very close vote, but I think Senator Obama will win the presidency. I also think he'll win Ohio by a narrow margin. And I want to encourage people to get out and vote. Here in Franklin County, you can vote 7 days a week, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, Saturday, 8 to 7. Saturday, I believe it's 8 to 5, and Sunday, 1 to 5. So there are plenty of opportunities for people to come out and vote early. It's convenient, lots of parking, and so I would encourage them to do that.